Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the great state of Tennessee. We have just finished washing everything off, finally. And most of this stuff is done for the year. We can put a lot of this up. The harvesters, the header. Well, the mower still needs some work done, and the super liner still has some sugar beets to haul. And the Mac Granite over here still has some chaff to haul, so not quite everything gets to go up, but a lot of this stuff does. As you can see by the money up there, we have really done it now. Boy, we did it. Ooh, we're in trouble. We are almost $50,000 in the hole. Well, we're $30 away from being 50 grand in the hole, so essentially we owe 50 grand. We did finally work out the deal with our pallet and carton production, so we're going to make cardboard, paper and empty pallets. So that will help us tremendously down the road, but did not help us financially right now. We also opened a yogurt little manufacturing business for Mrs. Jockey's hippie empire. So we got that going too. That's the reason we had originally gotten into strawberries down there in the greenhouse, was for the yogurt, but things had kind of fallen through for a while, and yesterday they all kind of got sprung back on us, so we had to scramble. Man, I sold every bit of washed potatoes we had. I sold every pallet that we had ready, all the tissues. Goodness, I sold everything I could find. Oh, I sold the chick magnet and the water tanker too. I had to sell my truck. Oh man. Easy come, easy go, I guess. What are you gonna do? So yeah, like I say, we owed quite a bit. We even extended our bank loan even further. We're 2.86 million in the hole. I don't even know anymore. 2.86 million is what we owe. Ooh, that's tough. You throw this 50 grand on it, yeah, we're at 2.9 million in the hole. We got a lot of things to show for it. We have some toys, don't we? Oh, I hope we get to keep them. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we can't do much of anything right now. We have the lifter out, the sugar beet lifter. We're gonna go dig some sugar beets at some point today. That's our 18-row lifter. I'm anxious to see how that thing does. I was also anxious to see how the 18-row rotobeater did, and that thing is fabulous. Oh my. It made short work of that field. We haven't moved it over to the second field now. We haven't topped it yet. Just because we're not certain how long it's going to take us to get the other field of beets out of the ground. So we're going to wait. We'll do that then. And yeah, that's how it goes. So we got to get, yeah, sorry, I had a little interruption there. Somebody always got to come in right when you start this thing, right? Let's see, sugar beets, yeah. So we're going to start topping that field after we get the other field dug up. We're also going to open this up. Check that out. This one is ready. So we need to get all this out so that we can get the other stuff moved in. And yeah, what else? Let's see what else we got going on. I don't know. We got to go make some money. I know that. We can't focus. We're 50 grand in the hole here. So we have one more load of washed potatoes ready to go. This is it. Oh, we do have a load of wine and grapes that are ready to go too. So we got some money. We'll probably be all right here just a little bit. But man, that's a tough way to start the morning, isn't it? Let's see. Well, I was gonna say look at my sugar beet field I topped, but it's that field over there. You can't see it. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was getting ready to say that as soon as I try to cut this corner, there's going to be a car coming. And man, they don't even blend it in, too. I didn't even see it. All right. That was a good color there. I like that. So, the best price for washed potatoes, just over $1,000, actually. I wish I hadn't have sold all those last night now. I would have made more money today, but hey, at the time we needed the money to get things up and running, so it is what it is. That is not quite as much money as I thought it would be, but it's still $22,000. Let's just pull up here for a second. All right, so we got cider is being produced. We did bring some apples over. We have just a little bit of sugar, so we really need to get some sugar beets out of the ground. We have some more wine and grapes being produced, but this is the new operations here. So this is what we've been waiting on. We've been trying to work this out forever. We finally got it going, so yeah, I like it. Anyways, we put some water in here. We get wood chips and logs, and you get out cartons, which is cardboard, paper, and empty pallets. So empty pallets and cartons you'll take over here to the yogurt factory. And strawberries, this is where we're going to take our strawberries here. So as soon as we get some more money, originally we had started the apples and oranges so that we could do apple cider and orange juice. So the juice factory will go in here. You see, we had to stop. We ran out of money for excavating. We had to stop doing work there. And the cider, I'm sorry, the juice factory is, I think, 200,000. Ooh, it's a lot more. So we need a lot of money. We're gonna need a whole lot, but that's all right. We can do it. We can do it. I've seen us do it before. Put our go fast boots on and get to work. That's what we got to do. Look at that. Actually got them strapped up there for the most part. So these did a fancy strapping job on them, but we really don't have to take them anywhere. Last time I looked, these were all going for the shelves here at Fair Oak Stores, so take those off. And we're gonna have to end up unloading these by hand. So don't have the forklift over here. Ooh, something started selling there, didn't it? What's going off in chunks, whatever it is. Oh, wait. 12,000 income. That's weird. Hey, look at that. We're in positive money. Alright, that's enough. I can't pick any of them up. Help me. I don't know what's happening. I'm just randomly making chunks of money. That's cool. Alright, I guess. Well, I thought we would have to unload these by hand. Looks like what I have to do is drive back and forth like an idiot and slam on the brakes a bunch of times. So, either way, let me go do that. We're going to make our money. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's go. How about that? Looking a whole lot better than it was this morning, isn't it? Way closer to what we needed. So, we have a load of straw on here now. I'm going to take this down to the mini BGA, drop it off. This is the straw from our second silo. So we still have one full silo, 300,000 liters. That is more than enough to get us through the year. And because of our crop rotation, we will have plenty more straw next year. So there's definitely no need to save my trailer or my life. That's why I continue to ride with myself. And as far as the straw goes, there's no need to save that either. So we have probably 60, let's see, I don't know how much is in here. Probably 30 or 40,000 liters left. And the little mini BGA here will take the straw. So we'll put it in here. We'll let the little conveyor run, keep that thing topped off at 10,000 liters it does. And it does take straw, doesn't it? You get that one weird moment of freaking out there. But yeah, I know it does. I'm certain that it does. My story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't like that. What in the world kind of unloading is this? How is that? It's just going around the edges. There's nothing coming out of the middle of the truck. That's ridiculous. Come on. I've never seen anything like that. Whoa. guess we'll just start loading it up. Should work its way up to 10,000 there. One way to get that pile out of here, isn't it? It's so weird. It only unloads at the corners of the trailer back there. It's weird. Hitbox, hit zone, whatever that is. So anyways, we're going to make a little money off of this. We're going to also make some digestate off of this, which is good. We did have some excess concrete. Oh, sorry about that. Man, that made me dizzy going through there. There is a concrete digestate bunker down there. Don't know if you can see it. Big round silo. That's where we're going to put all the stuff that we get out of the 2 BGAs here. And hopefully we can use it to fertilize our crops. If not next spring, the spring after for sure. So, I think we can sell it too. I'm not real sure about that part, but yeah. Is it? Yeah, okay. So it topped off at 10. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pull this thing back down and we will leave it here for right now. I brought down a load of wood chips earlier and took them to the sawmill. We're gonna call it the sawmill, the pallet / cardboard factory. And it has water already, so all they need are logs. The trailer at the house has a few logs on it, not a lot, but let's go ahead and bring that down. Let's let these pallets and cardboard start running and start building up. So while we're goofing around with the rest of this stuff. Oh, swung that one wide. Oh, did he make? Yes, how about that? We didn't hit either one of those. I don't know anything about that road sign, Jeremy. That one either. Didn't have anything to do with either one of those, pretty sure. That would be a pretty good business for a man in this county, though. I don't know what happens to all these road signs. Must be the kids. Those little ruffians, I tell you. Anyways, so logs. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Look at there. These were left over from the last time we sold logs. We went ahead and loaded these up, but we did not sell them. So, kind of glad we didn't now. They've just been sitting here. We'll go ahead and throw some straps on so we have all of them when we get there. But yeah, they've just been sitting here in the yard waiting for somewhere to go. Well, we found the place, didn't we? Now we're going to unload them. Hang on, we drag them off by hand. We can do it. Do it like we used to unload tractor trailers when they had something big and heavy in the back that our forklift wouldn't pull. We just hook a chain to it and drive the truck out from underneath of it. So, just chain it to the building and drive out from under it. We can do that with the logs, can't we? Strap them up to the building and leave. Man, got a lot going on down here. I'm pretty excited about this carton factory too. Juice. I was thinking about where I was going. The juice factory. Hey, look at that. Sold right off the trailer. I love it. Crashed right into the building. I love that as well. 2 of them on there that don't want to go anywhere. And they decided to participate as well. That was only about 10% of the logs we can get in there, but that's a big but. Big but. We do have another pile of logs already cut, and we have a whole winter's worth of cutting to do to finish it off. So we're not worried about the log part just yet. I think that 20,000 right there should get us plenty of pallets made out of that. So we'll go with that for now. Just smash into the locals here. Yeah, we're going. I hope you're turning because we're going. All right, let's see. Took the straw, took the wood chips, took the logs. Oh, manure. We got to load up with manure. Okay, we have the old Peterbilt up here. And did I say Peterbilt again? I don't know why I keep saying that. Anyways, we have it up here with the Flegel ASS trailer. My favorite trailer to say. Brings out the juvenile in me every time. And we gotta load it up with manure. So, I know I said Peterbilt, right? I always call it a Peterbilt. I don't know why. I certainly know what that badge stands for, but I can't bring myself to say it. All right. Let's see, what needs manure? So, the apple and orange orchard for sure. I mean, is that it? I think that's it. Oh no, our strawberry greenhouse and our hippie winery. Yeah, they need manure. I knew there was other things. Yeah, so we got 3 places to take it. I'll tilt that a little faster. We'll just have to pull the trailer over with us. Remember that big bucket for FS17? I think it held like 11,400 liters or something. I could use one of those right now. That thing was mammoth, buddy. This one's over 6,000 liters. I mean, that's not bad. That's a pretty good scoop size, I guess. I don't know how much. I mean, this is basically our manure pile right here. The pigs have a pretty decent size, and the other cow pen doesn't have much at all because we just started putting manure in there. After Mr. Sealy P put the fear of God in us, we decided it was time to do that. And he was right. You know, I went and looked. Those cows were worth less than we had bought them for. So they were not quite 100 pounds heavier, and the health was going down. It's crazy. So, good thing I watched the video, I suppose, or I would have just let those things go. Oh, speaking of animals, so our pigs, we have the Berkshire pigs. We bought them at 50 pounds, I think they were. They're over 300 pounds now. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to sell those at, but it says mature. It says their age is mature. So we are going to go sell the pigs today. We are going to buy, I think we're going to sell 25. We're going to buy 25 more, and we will fatten them up over the winter. So I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it either way. I've seen us do it, or I'm about to see us do it anyways. So yeah, we're going to see what kind of money we get off of those bad boys. I think we should, I mean, essentially we're going to double what we paid for them. That does not take into account the pig food, but we are now making our own pig food, so that cost goes down significantly. Especially since we're creating our own seed. Really, we're only out the cost of our time plus the fuel to get the crops into the ground and get them out of the ground. So getting pretty efficient. I like that. Yeah, it makes me happy. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, right there. So apparently the sheep only produce wool during the spring. That's my hope, anyways. If not, something's going on with our sheep, because they didn't do anything all summer and they're not doing anything in the autumn. So I assume we're gonna bank on the fact that it's just springtime only. Alright, there. Whoa. We're gonna need a lot more manure. I don't know the best way to get it. I mean, as cheap as it is, it's probably just as cheap to go buy it, versus having the animals to get what you need. Because man, we got 25 cows. I think we have 25 cows. I know we have 25 pigs. Maybe it's only 12 cows. Whatever the number is, I mean, we have a decent number of each animal. And we're not quite getting the fleal full here. After close to half a year, over half a year, yeah. Let's see, that'd be 24 days in the year. We are on day 15. Is that right? All right. I'm gonna leave the little tiny bit that's in the other cow pen for now. Shut that off. We're going to take this down. We're going to leave it down there too. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to give me a ride back up here. Or maybe we can find us a extra machine floating around down there that we can bring back. Not sure yet, but either way, I'll be right back. All right. Whoa. Tight little parking job there, wasn't it? Let's see. Let's go put this thing away real quick. That was a novel idea around this farm, isn't it? We don't do that very often. We like to leave stuff laying around. Let's see. We got header trailer. There goes. Yeah, okay. Put it right here in the corner. How about that? Was that thing sliding on there? Did you see that? I think it was sliding. Yeah, it is sliding on there. I can't grab it. Alright then. Whatever. Get back in your hole. Close enough. Alright, let's go sell some piggies. So I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to let them get up to weight-wise, but they did reach, like I say, the mature state, so don't want to risk anything. And resetting my headset there, I couldn't steer. Alright, let's see if we can get to... Ooh, this should be interesting. We'll take this with us. Let's see, go pull up to the loading ramp. Maybe. Run up on the trough. Scrape some paint off the John Deere. It'd be fine. Alright. Sorry. I don't know what I was looking at there. I really thought that said cows. Livestock trailer is full. Still have 6 left. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's go sell... What's 6 left? So 19? That's a weird... No. Wait a minute. I don't have any in there now. I think somebody forgot to hit confirm. Unless they're just invisible. Let's try that again. I bet we could do better than that. Let's give it another shot. Whoa, whoa, stop. Please stop. Yeah, it's not at all what we were trying to do. Livestock trailer's full. Confirm. There we go. We have them lined up like dominoes in there. Little fat bacon. Come on, little fat bacon. This little piggy's going to market. Alright. Now we're off and running. Oh gosh. As soon as you turn around, I tell you what, it's like they're just waiting on you. You look away for 1 second. I'm telling you. It's a good thing these crashes aren't my fault. Man, I would begin to think that I was a bad driver if I was responsible for all these mistakes, but luckily that's not the case, so it's everybody else's fault. Wee. These pigs will be happy to be sold after that ride. They go slaloming through there. Alright. Nice. Oh, livestock trailer's full. I know that. I want it to be empty. $13,000. Confirm. Alright, now if we do this, we were to buy 19 of those. For $5,400. I'm just looking at the different kinds here. Spotted grows relatively fast. Known for their carcass quality. Those things are expensive though. My goodness. Great for starting farmer. Yeah, no. We'll stick with what we got. So let's take 19 Berkshires back with us. Take the little babies back. Replace those, and we'll grab the other 6 while we're there. How about that? Might as well get them swapped. Ooh, boy, watch out. Might as well get them swapped out. What else can we do? What are you waiting on? Come on, man. Yeah, he's just brake checking me. That's not cool. You picked the wrong pickup for that, buddy. Ask these road signs. I showed them who was boss. Oh gosh. Oh, I was going for the pass too. Alright now. Yeah. I get it. I'm from out of town, so it's allowed. I'm pretty sure. We're going for the pass on this guy before it's over with. We are gonna do it. Hang on, little baby bacon. Here we come. Alright, so we got some sugar beets to dig. We have one little field of corn to chaff. And that will be the extent of harvest this season. So how about that? That's a pretty good deal. Alright, now how do I... Oh, they're numbered now. That is so perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the ones I need. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. The old ones. Oh, it's perfect. What a system. I love it. My goodness, do you hear that noise? We're up to $96,000. I am digging it. Juice factory is going to cost us $170,000 to get in the ground. So that is our next goal. That's what we're shooting for. And after that, we have to start paying back this bank loan because it is killing us every night. I think we're at $13,000 worth of loan costs a night. So all of our operating money is going to loan costs. We should probably do away with that. So tell you what, I'm impressed with the amount of money we made today. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize the wine and grapes that we sold were going to be as profitable as they were. Well, we'll make some at midnight too off of all this. That's the good news. See, like the conveyor keeps running, but unless you jump in it from time to time, it won't top back off. So now it'll keep going while you're standing here. And then, yeah. Jump back in it and it'll shoot back up to 10. But, oh well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Alright, let's see here. Apples, oranges, cherries, they're all running good. Everybody's good. Got quite a pile of straw we gotta cram in there before tonight, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. So I'm excited. Here we go. We are going to get this new year started off properly. Happy New Year, by the way. You should be seeing this on New Year's Day if all goes according to plan. But, nah, you know how that goes. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Oh, that was what, close to $20,000. Whoa. I forgot to take some back with me. That was close to $20,000 worth of pigs. We're now going to buy $10,000 worth. So providing we didn't use $10,000 worth of food, that's a pretty good deal. We're making money. It's going to be more now because we're putting more in there than we took out. So what is it? 19 and 19 is what, 36? 38? Yeah, 38. That's pretty good. We took 25 out. We're putting 38 back. So the next time we go to sell, we're hoping the exponential properties will take hold, and eventually we'll just be swimming in bacon. Absolutely swimming in bacon. Wow, seasick bacon, I know that. My goodness, can you hold it straight? I'm getting seasick. Somebody celebrated New Year's too much. Ooh, ooh, sorry, ooh. Oof. All right. Well, there we jeez. There we go. Oh, me. I tell you what. We are going to call this a day. Oh, my goodness. I can't crash into anything else. We have to call it a day. There's nothing left to hit. Why won't this thing steer? Hey, look, it's pushing me straight. It won't turn. Okay. Starting to think my thing was sagging again. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let's see. We're, oh, yep, trailer's full. We know that. Wait, farm, cattlemen. They get backwards over here. All right, there we go. 38 bacons right there. Turn the truck off. We have been pretty productive this morning. We got a lot going on. We have 76,000 liters of pig food too. I'm gonna have to look into selling that again. Maybe I did not give that a proper amount of research, but anyways, we have hauled manure. We have all of our manure facilities up and running. We have hauled animals. We have hauled wood chips. We've done it all, huh? We have done it all. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll run the lifter over. Let's make a pass with the lifter. Let's get some sugar beets out of the ground today, right? We gotta, let's beat this year off to a good start here. We gotta get it going. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. I think if I go down to the bottom of the hill and take this dirt road on the left, yeah, that'll take me over to the sugar beets. I may just start in the middle of the road, just cut us a path all the way across. Why not, right? It's ours. We can open it up however we want. I'm just curious about this beet lifter. The roto beater turned out awesome, fantastic. So if this thing works half as good, we are going to be pulling sugar beets out by the ton really, really quickly. Oh. So if you hit lower, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, whatever. Who knows? Look at that. Saying we can expect 38 tons an acre. Pulling them out 18 rows at a time. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, baby. Life is good. Look how fast that thing is filling up. Oh, this is definitely going to be a job for me and John. We'll put John in the lifter here, let him make some laps, and we will run truck. And we are going to be some sugar-making fools, I can tell you that. Woo! That's exciting right there. One path across is going to fill us up, for the most part. 18 rows. Now that is a beet lifter. I am liking it. Look at that. For the most part, I said, didn't even make it all the way across. All right. Oh, and it's got a nice long conveyor so we can drive beside him. Oh, man. Life is good. Life is good. I'm going to see how much of this I can get taken care of off screen. Maybe we'll do some time lapses or something for the next episode, but we're going to call it a day here. We got this one done early. It is before 11 o'clock in the morning. If you look at my real time up there in the corner, it is 10 minutes before midnight on New Year's. So if you guys are going to be watching this on New Year's Day, we should probably wrap this up and start start doing some work on it. Maybe a little editing, a little uploading to YouTube. Also, I got in 10 minutes. We got to go do some celebrating. So, yeah, let's wrap this whole thing up. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I am Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good 2020.